For this next section, we're going to talk about inserting a table of contents. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to apply heading styles. So to do that, we're going to select the header we want to apply a style to. We're going to click the header style to apply, which is under the Home tab in the Styles group. And we're going to select Header 1. Now once you apply a style to something, you'll notice there is an expand collapse. If you hover over this, so you can collapse the section into the next header like this. So if I put this back out, let's say I apply the heading 1 to this as well. Now when I collapse this, it will collapse it into the next header. So that's kind of nice if you have a large document with a lot of headings, you can only look at the ones you need to look at. So we just go ahead and apply these. So now I could collapse them all. So you could see them all on one page. Now the reason we do this is so when you put the table of contents in, it knows how to sort it. So now if we want to insert a built-in table of contents, we're going to place our insertion point before the first line of our paper. We're going to hit Control-Enter, which is another way of creating a page break. So this gives the page on its own. We're going to position our insertion point at the top of the new page. So I'm going to put it in front of here. And then we're going to click the References tab. And we're going to click the Table of Contents button. So over here there's a Table of Contents section. And there is built-in options. So we can choose one from the presets. And so notice it put our section headers already in the thing, and it labeled the page numbers as well. Now, so to create a custom one, again, we're going to put our insertion point at the beginning of the page. We can put Control-Enter to do a page break. Put our insertion point at the beginning. We're going to click the Table of Contents button again. We're going to click Custom Table of Contents. And then you can make your changes from here. So right now it has this option. It's only showing us 3 levels. We can choose to show page numbers or not. We can choose how we want them aligned. We can choose a leader. Right now it's formatting from a template. So there's other templates you can go from. Again, it's only showing 3 levels. So if we wanted to do more, if we knew our page had more sections, we can do that as well. We can use hyperlinks for web view. And also there's a couple other options in here. So right now it's just choosing heading 1 and heading 2. So we'll click OK. Now if you want to modify a table of contents, you can click anywhere in the table. And you can click the Table of Contents button. Select the Custom Table of Contents. Again, you can make your changes. And click OK. You can also update a table of contents. So again, you would click anywhere in the table of contents. And you can select these either Update Table button. This will update it. Right now it's asking if we want to update the page numbers only or update the entire table. So if we update the entire table, that maybe would be added more information into our file. Or if we change the page numbers, we can do that too. There's also a drop down if you want to change the style. And you can also remove the table of contents from here as well. Next thing we're going to do is customize our document properties. So to do that, we're going to click the File button to go in the Backstage view. We're going to go to Info, which already is on. We're going to click Show All Properties. And then we can add our properties here. So categories, we're doing a class document. When you're done entering in your info, you're going to click the back button to go back to your document. Now, if we want to add document property fields, we can click our insertion point in case we want to enter a field in. So let's say I want to insert a header, and I want to put a field in this header. So I can click the Quick Parts button, which is under the design of header, Quick Parts. I can click Field, or I can click Document Property. So this is all the fields that were in the area before we entered the property document. So I can choose, I know I put a company in there, so it automatically puts the company I already typed in. I can also print the document properties. And to do that, I'm going to click File. To go to the Backstage view again, I'm going to click Print. Then I'm going to click Print for all pages and select Document Info from the drop-down. So right here, I can choose Document Info. And click the Print button. And it will print all the info on there. And we're not going to print today, but just so you know. So the next thing we're going to do is go to the pause and practice, which is on page W3-151.